We have 1 minute left. Oh, yeah. Let's see, we have 10 have joined us already.
I think we have enough to go ahead and start, and then we'll kind of reintroduce the icebreaker as others come in. So, Jackie, all you.
Yes. Good morning, everyone. I am Jacqueline. I think most of you know me, but not everyone. I just started last year with the University of Maryland, and I am with the Office of Community Engagement. Now we're transitioning to the Center for Community Engagement. So I'm the project manager for their office. And I met Pastor Ben and Anna when I was working with the county council for District 3, former council member Danielle Valeros, and then council member Eric Olson. And that's how I met many of you. And welcome, Jackie. And one thing we can do for our icebreaker is share our favorite moments from this summer, your favorite moment from this summer that you really are gonna just, it's something memorable for you.
And just for the time's sake, give us
Yes.
the most important part.
Yes, one important moment. Yes. Well, I can get started. I think the most important moment for me this summer was, in a personal level, it would be joining the coalition because I really wanted to join the coalition for the Prince George's Cares Coalition and just help out. And I think last year I was not able to, and I really wanted to be able to this year. But last year I was planning my wedding, so I couldn't do it. But yes, that's one important moment for me.
Okay, popcorn.
I'll popcorn to Nicole.
The most important for the summer, it's been crazy. But as far as on a personal level, for some of you that know me, as far as, taking motorcycle trips. So we did that as usual. We did Charlotte, North Carolina, and Savannah, Georgia. So next I'll do Joel. I'm sorry.
No, it's Joel. Thank you. This summer went by really fast. But the most important part for me, my wife is in a doctorate program, and so she had an assignment to submit and needed just peace and quiet for 2 weeks. So I took me and the girls. We went out as much as we could for 2 weeks, but one of those days I found something that's called Tracks and Yaks in all the way in Frostburg, where like when you paddle boat on a lake, it's the same thing but on a train track. And so we did that along one of those train tracks. It's the same if you've seen the announcements for the Polar Express, it's in the same area, all the way in near Cumberland. But yesterday was my wife's defense, so fingers crossed, she'll know shortly. And it was like supporting someone else to do something that they're passionate about, and having my girls see that, that was the most important part for me. And I will popcorn to Tracy.
Hi, good morning. My name is Tracy. Today's actually my first day. So,
Congrats.
Thank you. Let's see, one important thing this summer, I think, was graduating from college, from community college. Received my associate's degree in general studies, and I plan to continue pursuing my education and to become a social worker. I pass it over to Doug, I believe.
Hi. On a personal note, I think the biggest thing was just going to New York. visiting my family and friends up there.
Greater Riverdale. Oh, wow.
Had a
Oops,
great
sorry. Yeah. Oh, go ahead, Doc. Sorry. Did we lose Doc? We cannot hear you.
Oh,
Oh, there you
didn't hear me?
And here now.
Yes.
Okay. No, the biggest thing was to go to New York to visit my family and friends up there and celebrate my father's 88th birthday.
Oh.
He had a great time.
Awesome. Awesome. Would you like for me to popcorn call? Let's go with Bianca Mejia.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. From a personal note, for me would be our clothing drive distribution at LOYC, which happened about last week. A lot of families came out and we served about 200 to 50. And so it was great to kind of see how I got to partner with Good Intentions, District Council member Eric Olson. So seeing those families come together and you see the need that's in the community, it just kind of opens your heart to kind of want to do more projects in the future. And now popcorn it to Santiago.
Hi everyone. Okay, on a personal note, I think the biggest thing was going to the Hamptons this summer. And then work-wise, we have Health Fest at the Arc every year, Ready to Be Healthy. That one was pretty fun, and it was just really great to get to see all the kids just enjoy themselves and just get educated and whatnot. And I'm not sure who hasn't gone. Jackie, do you mind coordinating?
Yeah. Well, we have Miss Pat. Our favorite moment this summer. Sorry, Miss Pat, you are muted.
Is that better?
There you go.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Um, Good morning, everyone. I guess for me, it was going to a magic show. So that was really, really different. A lot of fun and a first for me. So let's see, who should I? Pastor Ben, have you gone
No, I
yet?
have not gone.
Okay.
Kind of funny because I have two quick things. One was just spending time with our children's church children. Came over to our home. That was just so much fun. And then also to see Kat on with us today. We missed you so much. Welcome back. That's it. Let me give it to, I call him Bishop, but we'll call him Pastor Mike.
Good morning, everyone. I came a little late, so I apologize for that. So I guess we're sharing our favorite moments from the summer. I have a few doing Tech on the Block with the Information College at the University of Maryland, free program for about 40 students, 35 students from the community, and hearing the testimonies of the moms, many of whom were single, saying that they would not have been able to put their children in such a program. They always want to, but if they have to choose between food and the program, they're going to choose food, right? And then I always love spending time with my family, so the summer allows me to do that. But most recently, a friend of mine celebrated his 55th birthday and his celebration of his retirement. And there were other friends who we've known for over 30 years, and it was just great to take a picture and realize that there's over 100 years represented of relationship, with these fellas. So that was something that was, those things were some of the highlights. There are more, but those were some of them. And thank you for the opportunity to share that.
Popcorn.
Nice.
Mike.
All
That's the
right.
mic. Popcorn.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I don't know who's gone.
Yeah.
Santiago, Bianca, has Nick gone?
We
No, Nick
Oh,
is.
good morning. How you doing?
Good morning.
Nick Ferrano here, Prevention of Blindness Society of Metropolitan Washington. I think my biggest enjoyment of the summer, really, I'm just a pool guy, so I got a lot of great pool and sun time after work and on weekends. And although we had a lot of rain, I still found some time. I
Nice.
don't know who hasn't gone yet, though.
We can go with Kat de la Olara.
Yeah.
Catherine.
Kat, put your video on.
That's what I'm trying to do. Good morning, everyone. I am so
There you
happy to be
are.
back. My name is Catherine De La Olara. I am Latino Liaison and Special Projects Manager for Councilmember Eric Olson. I think we were sharing some of the things we did this summer. I think one of the biggest highlight for me was just taking a I left the county and went to a state job. And I think I was able to travel a lot within the state of Maryland, was able to see the western part of it, which is so beautiful, so beautiful. And I think that was one of the highlights for me. And then coming back here and seeing all the lovely faces that I left. And I'm excited to be back and excited to work again with the community. So I missed all of you all.
Popcorn.
I don't know who else hasn't gone, but I know Jackie, if you can help me.
Oh, sure. Well, Mohammed, would you like to go next?
Yes. Good morning,
Awesome.
everyone. The Chief from Sept. My favorite part of the summer, traveling. I got to go to Oregon, see my family out there. I spent a week on the school program. We went camping. We went to Shenandoah Falls and other campsites. That was my first time camping. I really enjoyed it. I went to S&T. They had campsite. It was wonderful because the horses, they come up to your campsites and you can't really interact with them, but it was really fun. Yeah, please help me.
Yes, let's go with Maritza Gonzalez.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
I have had a fun summer, enjoyed it with my family. I had the opportunity to go to Virginia Beach for the first time. I hadn't gone there. And I also had the opportunity to partner with the Latin American Youth Center and a couple of other programs to do summer youth employment program and facilitating financial health sessions. So that was my fun summer. Thank you. And Jackie, I will definitely pass it on because I been late too. Sorry about that.
Sure. Yes. I think we have April and Merritt has not gone. Or
Hi, my name is Abril. I work for La Clínica del Pueblo. Thanks for including me in today's meeting. A highlight from my summer was I moved into a new house, so that's been really exciting.
nice.
And has Fresi gone?
Nope, I haven't. Thank you. Let me see if I can turn my camera on. Good morning, everybody. My name is Fresi Bonilla from Centro de Apoyo Familiar here in Riverdale, Maryland, a housing counseling agency. I'm really glad to be here. I guess a highlight in my summer was a lot, like Pastor Mike said, but the thing I enjoyed most was being able to go to the beach. I was in Virginia Beach too, Maritza. And I hadn't gone there before, so that was a good experience. And also being able to fulfill a promise to my children, which I had made 2 years ago, that I was gonna take them to a water park. And they kept reminding me, of course, like children, they remind you about the promises you make. And so they said, Mom, you better, because you promised us 2 years ago. And luckily, I called, September 2nd, which was the last day that the water parks were open. And they said, are you open today? They said, yes. And I was like, what other days are you going to be open? This is the last day. So I was like, you know what? Pack up your stuff. We're going to a water park. And it turns out that it's 5 minutes away from where I work.
Oh, wow.
Miss Patricia, I did not know we had a water
Wow.
park like right there 5 minutes from here. So anyways, I was able to fulfill that promise to them. And so they were extremely happy and I was happy. So that was the good part.
Awesome. Sounds fun. Awesome. Is anybody else? Anna, would you like to go next?
Um,
I think
there
you're
you are.
muted. There we go.
Wow, this is amazing. This is like a lot of people right now. Jackie, you are a rock star. But yeah, I just thought I'll swing by. But yeah, my greatest highlight in my summer is us being displaced and having to figure out a new place. So and seeing a lot of volunteers stepping up and being able to support the mission as we still continue to find ways to provide food. So um, today is actually our very first day to open our location to our regular food pantry guests. So wish us luck. So we got one came around 9:30. So which is a good sign. Yeah. So I'm very happy. I wanna say thank you to Pastor Ben for being resilient in let's start doing this again. So, people are wondering why we're not meeting for PGC Coalition and then Jackie step up. So yeah, this is amazing. Hopefully, we keep going, moving forward. Yeah, thank you.
Barrett, we saved the best for last.
Oh, thank you. I'm happy to be back with you guys again. I'll just say, I guess my personal thing for the summer is I have 4 kids and 3 of them are adults. But everyone was living with us this summer, so it was kind of fun. That's it. But I'm excited for the year and let's get to work.
Nice. Thank you everyone for sharing. And I'll pass it on to Anna if she would like to share. I know on our agenda we have Prince George's Cares Coalition announcements. So I'll pass it on to you.
Me, right? Jackie?
Yes, yes.
Okay, perfect. So I'm so happy. Thank you for this time. So as you guys know, so I mean maybe at some point well I'll kind of do a little bit more time to provide more information about our new location. We are tentatively calling it as Linda Benz Food Assistance and Resource Center. So which means I might be able to have an opportunity this week to reach out to all of you and see if you could provide events, your programs, and then we will have a giant bulletin board in our place where people are getting food. So then they will see all the programs, all the calendar of activities that any one of you would share because this is a place where if they know if they are in need of some additional resources, it's this is our way to give them access to information that otherwise they won't be able to no. So I know if people need food, there will be other things that they will be needing. So I'm very excited for our coalition to see. Let's dry run this one and see if there is a way we could print it or put it in a digital format. We have a monitor that will keep providing information at the same time aside from a bulletin board that we could put a lot of flyers and either people could take it and stuff. So that's my thing today. Yeah, thanks, Jackie.
Yes, thank you, Anna. I'm not sure if Pastor Ben would like to announce anything about the Prince George's Cares Coalition, or should I get started with?
No, let's go right ahead. Let's save the last of the day for updates and community events and things like that. Let's go ahead
Yes.
introduce your wonderful guest today, OC.
Yes. So, unfortunately, it seems like my team has not been able to make it, but I can definitely present from our office because I wanted to have my team talk about the Office of Community Engagement. Although we are now transitioning to the Center for Community Engagement, we'll still work at the same at a local level. So I'll share the PowerPoint. Is everyone able to see the PowerPoint presentation? Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. So we are the Office of Community Engagement working on our marketing materials currently. Officially, August 1st, we have become the Center for Community Engagement, and we are with the provost office now. So we're under the academic side, which will give us a lot of opportunities to work with students and also have more of the academic side with us, which is teaching and just teaching about community engagement. And we'll see how that's gonna um, take place later on. And this is our small but mighty team. This is the co-founder and CEO, Gloria Aparicio Blackwell. She was the one that initiated. She has been with the university for 26 years. And she's the one that saw the mission and the need in the community for partnerships and just the ways that the university can benefit the local community in College Park and beyond, which is all the surrounding neighborhoods around the university. And I have Antonia Da Silva, who's our media and digital communication specialist, who just also became the co-chair for the Prince George's Cares Coalition with me. And Dr. Josanne Francis is our one new member that we have. She's the lead community engagement program coordinator. And this is me. I'm the community engagement project coordinator for the office. And who we were founded in 2012, and we try to just build on partnerships and cultivating connections, supporting meaningful collaborations. And we also have a little local history here, but I won't go over that one because this is what we tend to use for the presentation we have for new employees, but I kind of edit it. So this is the residents that we connect with, 34,000 residents in College Park, but also this does not include the surrounding communities, which is Langley Park, Bellsville, Riverdale area, and Heightsville, City of Heightsville as well. And we do have 50 plus UMD students, faculty, and staff that work for the University of Maryland. And here is the map of what we have covered in the area, in the northern area of Prince George's County. And we try to work, this is our little wheel, we should try to center and listen to the priorities of the community, identify the resources either in the university or our community partners or community leaders that we work with, and then amplify and just make the community's needs visible to partners or whoever needs to know about the needs that we have in the community. And then we establish mutual beneficial connections and worked and celebrating for Good Neighbor Day. We tend to have our celebration lunch. I'll talk about Good Neighbor Day later on more. And then we assess engagement efforts. So let's see, let's go to the next one. Where have you volunteered? This is a question that it was an interactive activity, but I'll just go on since we want to keep it short today. So I'll talk about Good Neighbor Day, which is our annual partnership between the University of Maryland, the City of College Park, and the MNCPBC Department of Parks and Recreations in Prince George's County. And we are working together to bring residents beautification projects and many other kind of beneficial activity projects that will beautify the areas in the northern area of Prince George's County. And here I have some pictures. Last year we worked with Virtual X Kitchen, who was able to have volunteers at their kitchen preparing the meals that went out to senior homes. And also thanks to CCAR, we went to distribute at several sites. And they also provided lunch for St. Mark's. And I believe Anna through the Linda Bennett Foundation also received some meals. So the volunteers were really excited to work together at their location, and they packed the meals, prepared the meals. And we also went to the Rueda Elementary School and worked with their school coordinator, and Linda Bennett Foundation was there with their community garden beautification project that they had, preparing the area for the fall. And we did a lot of other projects that were really awesome. Good Neighbor Day themes. This is the type of projects that we work with, the sustainability initiatives, intergenerational connection initiatives, local history, food security initiatives. We try to work more on that one this year as well. We try to elevate it every year so we can address these issues. And education initiative. And other things that we do is work with the City of College Park, especially the Lakeland community. We also have some events that we put together, like Estudios Universitarios. This year it's gonna be on September 28th, and we're gonna have a virtual workshop this year. And we are planning to come back in person next year for the spring or summertime. And also, we do have this partnership with the College Park Community Center, where we distribute backpacks in the community center every year. And for the Sunset Celebration, this is when we have an event in the week of Ramadan, and this is the interfaith event that we do with the Methodist Church at College Park. And this is with our University of Maryland Police Department. We want to bring back, hopefully in the future, this event that they do with teens and youth in the area. So on how to get involved with our office. Oh, this is how we get involved in the community, sorry. We attend local events, the Hispanic Festival that's coming up this month. We also go to different events in College Park and surrounding communities. And we also host local service projects. We help students who come to us who want to do volunteer work in groups find a place to go. So whenever we have someone come to us, we reach out to everyone that we know, especially our partners here that are here today in this meeting. So we try to help also through this is services 24/7 here. This is a platform that university has where nonprofits can go post their opportunity to volunteer. So students go there and look for different volunteer opportunities that our partners are posting. So this is for the projects that we have. We tend to have one expert at each project that knows about the theme that the project is about. And we have Ms. Brooke Westby here, who is the park ranger and works with the MNCPBC as well, Maryland National Park and Planning Commission. And this is our website, oce.umd.edu. And this is our email that you can connect with us and reach out to us. And if you have any ideas of partnerships, you can definitely schedule a meeting with us, either virtual or in person. And that's going to be my presentation.
Okay, Jackie, right at the bat, what is the date of this year's Good Neighbor Project?
Yes, this year it's going to be on October 26th, Saturday, October 26th. And it's from 8:30 to noon to 12 p.m. And we are now working on putting together the volunteer forms that are going to go out soon, hopefully by the end of this week or the next week, so that the community and University of Maryland staff and students can sign up for.
So on your website, they will have the information on how to present a project and all of those things.
Correct, yes. Unfortunately, now the nomination time has closed. So we're not working on the next step, which is just going to visit all the project sites that we need to, and then finalizing all the projects to have the volunteers forms ready.
So pretty much from our group now, you're just looking for volunteers, people that will help with projects.
Yes, we're also looking for project experts that can help us with certain projects, either in sustainability or food accessibility that we might work on later on too. This year, it was interesting to see the College Park Museum and the College Park Aviation Museum that's working together with Lakeland, with Miss Maxine, to have a project at the museum that are going to be collecting historic. I think they're going to have, I'll share about it later, but it's going to be something about history, which is going to be pretty interesting to see.
Okay, I think, is there any questions or any thoughts about the presentation from anyone this morning? You did such a good job, Jackie. Everybody's just full of
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. And I see Felipe is here, which is awesome. We'll move on to what we have in the agenda then.
Well, again, I want to say thank you for everyone that has taken the time to join today. We know your days are very busy and very filled up, but this is such an important time for us to come together to be able to share our projects, to collaborate on projects, to just really offer maybe some assistance in any areas that we have knowledge in. So we haven't met for a while. So today we want to ask, just go through, I don't know how we're going to start it, Jackie, to just talk on some of the projects that you have coming up that you would love to announce or that you need some assistance with. And so I don't know how you want to go about that, Jackie.
Yeah, we can definitely do the popcorn that we did before and just go over what everyone would like to share. Would you like to get started, Pastor Ben, with?
Okay, yes. Well, we're right now, we're working on, of course, our Thanksgiving and Christmas projects. We're going to try to see, if we want to do some things together with a few of you guys. And so we'll talk offline about that. But we just want to continue to remind ourselves that Metamorphosis putting out the monthly food distribution sites. We received that this past week. And so the whole month of September, it's on the calendar. If you have not put your September event in the calendar, you need to get a hold of Metamorphosis so they can add you to the calendar. But as we're seeing, food is still a major issue in our communities. And we want to make sure that we are meeting that need as well as we can. So um, I don't have any special announcements other than here's the one big special announcement. On November the 6th, I think it is, we're going to look to have a in-person meeting with PGCC. So we're going to look at that location. We'll probably be coming back and talking to Pat. But we really want to hook up and see everybody, get a hug from everybody, and just meet in person. So put that date on your calendar, November the 6th, and then we will get time and location soon. I just want you to have that on your calendar because I'm ready to see some people and hug everybody. Love seeing you on the virtual here, but we didn't even get to hug Bear during her own event. We helped her out, so we need to get a hug in for that. So that's it. So Jackie, why don't you start the popcorn to see if there's any special announcements that yes, we'll start with Joel. I see that.
Joelle.
Thank you, thank you. Just a curious question on that November 6th. Does that sound like a warm up to a Thanksgiving since it's November?
I'm
Just
thinking,
joking. Just joking. I'm always thinking about food.
yeah, I'm thinking you're right. So we're gonna vision around that. But that's very good. You're thinking well, Joel.
Yes, yes, indeed. And so one of the important announcements for us this Monday, September 9th at 3 p.m., Metamorphosis is going to have its first pantry, food pantry, available for the community starting at 3 p.m. So very excited because um, this is the, I think, first time that Metamorphosis is providing the food pantry to the community. So we're going to start September 9th and we will hold this on Mondays from 3 to 4:30 for we'll provide the dates, but for right now it's going to be the month of September, October, and November, and then we'll take a little break and then we'll start back up again. But just wanted to share that with everyone.
Is that going to be right at Solid Rock location?
Yes, at the Solid Rock Church.
Awesome. Who you gonna? Anyone else? Just go ahead. Keep on rolling.
So for seed, we have been going through a reorg, and with that, Tracy, who announced this is her first day today, she is joining the seed team. So she will be leading as far as the program coordinator for our different community events on site at our pantry. So she will be working closely with Tamara Nunez. Tamara is not going anywhere, but she is moving to a different area with Seeds. So Tracy will be taking up the helms. One thing too, as you know, in times past, we were able to supplement other local food pantries with food items. We are looking to do that again, possibly starting in October. So Tamara and Tracy and or they will be contacting the different food pantries in the area to find out if you're still interested, what it details, all the logistics, what comes around with that. So do look out for that coming shortly, hopefully in the next week or two once Tracy gets settled in.
Well, welcome, Tracy. It'll be fun working together with you. All right, who's next?
Hi, everybody. Once again, my name is Diego Rios. I work with the ARC of Prince George's County. And next Tuesday, September 10th, we have our annual Hope meet and greet. Kat, who used to attend these meetings before I was assigned to them, I believe she gave the most of you a presentation about it, but it's basically a professional networking event for providers that help the Hispanic community. I can drop the flyer in the chat if any of you have the time to come. We'd love to have you. So that, and on top of it, we used to do work at the multi-service center in Langley Park. Nonetheless, recently the Department of Health closed it, and we were just wondering if there was any of you that had any available kind space for us to take clients in around that area, just because most of them don't have like the accessibility to transportation, and our main office in Largo can be too far for them. So
Um,
if any of you happen to have it, I can also drop my email on the chat so everybody else can have a space to speak as well. Thank you very much.
Miss
Um,
Pat. Oh, sorry.
Jackie?
Nothing. Miss Pat was going to say something.
yeah, I was just wondering what area he was covering. It's possible we might have some space, but we would need to talk with you to find out, the dates and times and all of that. So,
Yeah, for sure. If you could like just provide me your email, I'll send you something with like the general information of what we normally do. But we serve the whole Prince George's County.
okay.
And the center was at Langley Park, which is the northern area of the county as well. Mhm.
And Santiago, you're welcome to come to our location as well. We're currently in Beltsville, near Kenilworth. Yeah,
Kenilworth. Is there any
Mhm.
way that you could send me the address?
Sure.
I
I will
already
share it to this group as well. Yeah.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Anyone else with any special announcements?
I'll just jump in. So, I'm from Solutions and Hometown Connections, and we mainly do literacy programs for adults and some children's programs, but a lot of our families are, food insecure. And we will be doing a class with the Linda Benn Foundation, starting hopefully at the end of September. And so we're really excited about that. And then all of our other classes are also starting around the end of September. So we do citizenship and ESL for adults we mainly focus on adults who don't have formal education. So we do a lot of literacy. And we're also for Welcoming Week, which is a week that's celebrated this year, September 13th to 22nd. We're installing a little free library. So we have 5 different little free libraries across in different locations in Prince George's County that we keep maintained. And then we're installing another one actually, well, in Silver Spring, but for Welcoming Week. So that's coming up for us in September.
Awesome. Can we get more information about the ESL classes? Are they going to
Sure.
be held at Parkview Gardens or?
Yeah, so we have classes online that meet, and then we have in-person classes that meet at different locations. So we have Parkview Gardens, like sort of a Bladensburg area, Landover area, and New Carrollton Library. That might be missing something, and then we have some locations in Montgomery County also.
Merritt, we have a training room that you may want to consider for ESL. So I'd be happy to talk with you about
Okay,
that.
here in at Kenilworth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our office, it's within our office space.
Okay, I'll maybe send you a message and maybe we can stop by and take a look.
Great.
Thanks.
So let's take a pause right here for a second and just think about the last 5 minutes of conversation and how the collaboration right here, has begun. This is why PGCC is so important, because we're better together. And I just want us to be able to see this is right on this conversation. Things are happening, spaces are being offered, resources are being, and this is just what's so important. This is why I'm on this call and why I desired to co-host, because I just believe that the resources that each of us have can just minister to our communities in a huge way. And so I just wanted you to just see that. I mean, I was listening very intently, and I was like just very proud to be on this conversation right now, because this is what it's all about. So thank you, everyone, for uh, compassion. Our name of our uh, program is Passion and Compassion. Compassion is this: it's not just seeing a need. The compassion is seeing a need and then meeting it. And that's what's happened on this line today. So I'm very proud of all you. Thank you. So anyone else that has a special event or anything they need to share?
I believe April has her hand up. Abril.
Hi all. Again, I'm Abril. I work at La Clínica del Pueblo. We have sites in DC and in Prince George's County. And I'm on the health equity team. So part of what I do is I work with our case managers to help them be better aware of what resources there are for our patients and clients. A lot of those are legal resources, housing resources, food resources, educational and employment resources. So the ESL class is a great resource as well. And I'm actually putting together a hub of resources for our case managers of services that could help our patients that work with people who are predominantly Spanish speaking, and also that work with people regardless of documentation status. A lot of our patients are undocumented. And so if any of you have resources or work at organizations that would be useful for our patients and that maybe have Spanish accommodations or don't ask for any sort of documentation status to work with them, I would love to learn more about them and be able to work with you on how to best refer our patients to those resources, because it's a huge need in our community. So I just wanted to share that, and I'll share my email in the chat in case any of you have resources that would be good for me to share with our case management staff.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Anyone else? We're coming down to the time. We know your time's very important.
Hi, good morning. This is Nick Ferrano with Prevention of Blindness Society. Just two things. We don't have any events coming up, but just as a reminder from last year, we are just starting the project, but we have received funding from the U.S. Department of Education to provide kids with free eyeglasses and eye exams in select Prince George's County public schools in this upcoming school year. So we're mobilizing and working directly with PGCPS on that project. Uh, so just stay tuned, and we will have a list of schools very shortly. You know, we are just working directly with them to establish that. But we will be bringing an eye doctor with us to these schools, and the kids get to pick out 2 free pairs of eyeglasses on site. So it's a really great project, and we're trying to expand it even beyond the funding that we receive from the U.S. Department of Education. Second, a question for the group that might be for another day, but we are really trying to expand our volunteer presence in Prince George's County. We are expanding our programs, as I was described, as well as some of our other programs, and really looking to recruit more volunteers. So just not sure. We really don't have experience in that in PG County, how others are handling it or what they have found successful.
Okay, Nick, is that to get volunteers to serve in your program?
Yes, primarily program volunteers for our children's program as well as our adult program. You know, what's happening is we are receiving a lot of requests for things like tabling and screening, which anybody can do, but our resources are thin. So we're trying to develop a volunteer group that would do those types of events as well.
There's several volunteer programs in our area. Jacqueline mentioned 24/7 at University of Maryland. There's another one that we use. I can't think of the name of it, but they usually really work. I mean, we get several volunteers each time. So I'll try to do some research and get back with you. And maybe others here might have some thoughts as well.
That would be great. Thank you. Thank you, Pastor Ben.
All right, anyone else with any special announcements? If not, we're going to just begin to give you our end of the day information.
Thank you. Thank you, Pastor Ben, and thank you, everybody. I just wanted to mention that we hold free first-time homebuyer classes every month in Spanish and in English. We are a HUD-approved housing counseling agency, so we're able to provide the certificate of having taken the class, which is one step that is needed to get done for clients who wish to purchase a home and would like down payment assistance. And so that's one of the steps that they need to do is take the home buyer class. And also we can connect them to different realtors, lenders that may be able to help them achieve the homeownership, goal. And so we're trying to get a lot more clients in Maryland, as there's not that many clients in Maryland interested right now because of higher interest rates and loans, for the mortgage. But things are happening. Mortgages, loans are actually, their interest rates are going down a little bit. And so just wanted to let you know we have those every month and we do them in English and Spanish. So I'll go ahead and put our website down here so you can also share. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you as well. Anna, are you still with us?
Yes, Pastor Ben.
Okay. Do you or Jacqueline have any action items or next steps?
I think did everybody shared every updates? I just see some hands up.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Let's keep going. That's right.
Just real quickly, we have two updates. We have two events that are coming up next month. One of the events that we have is our Hispanic Heritage Month celebration that we are doing in conjunction with District 2 and District 5. We are doing this celebration at the Langley Community Center. This is going to be October 5th from 12 to 2. We need your help so that we can be able to just you can promote your table if you want a table at this event. I'll drop, I think, my email on the chat so you guys can just contact me. We would love for you all to come out and this is a way for us to connect to the Latino community and kind of just provide the resources and information that we have for them. We have a lot of activities planned. We have performers that are coming out to perform cultural dances. We are having we're honoring some of the community champions that are in our community. So it's really exciting to see all of these community championships that are like coming out and just helping the community. So we want to honor them in our district, right? So the other event that we have that we always plan here at District 3 is our nonprofit networking event that we always do during spring and fall. We're doing the fall one this year, and it's going to be October 11th. It's always on a Friday, and it's going to be from 10 to 11 a.m. Once I have those flyers, then I'll be happy to send it on the group chain email that we have going on. And so you all can mark your calendars. I will be sending a separate email to everyone else with these events as well. If you have any questions, just please feel free to email me. Okay.
Thank you. It's awesome. All right.
Awesome.
Anyone else? Oh, I see a hand right there, Anna.
I just did thumbs up. I mean, I guess we need to figure out how we could populate our master list of programs from all of our partners. I know that's been outstanding, but maybe when we do the in-person, maybe we do that as part of our, agenda to just, you know, just have it completed. But that's a very important master list that we're collecting for all of our programs, I think. So yeah, that I'll remind people.
Yes. Alrighty. Do you have any closing remarks that you want to share?
Okay, are you talking to Anna and me or the whole
Oh
group?
yeah, either Anna or Pastor Ben. Pastor Ben.
No, again, thank you so much. This is a really exciting day for Jackie and Ann and myself because this really matters to us. We've been through a little rough time during the summer, and so we're just so excited about getting back together and just reminding all of us about how important we can do when we work together, all the great things we can do when we work together. So again, I want to echo Anna. Thank you, Jacqueline, for all the hard work you did for getting this back together. And well, you got a lot of folks to join today. We're so excited. We're so excited about all the new faces. We see Tracy. So excited to see you today, and others that we haven't seen in a while. This is going to be a great time. It's going to be a great time for us to just look and see how we can help one another and make a big difference in Prince George's County. So I'm just really excited about that. So that's all I have to say. I think you can give us our next date. I know we have a date.
Yes. Well, thank you everyone for making it. I know everybody's very busy and we appreciate you coming at least for half the meeting or the next meeting. I know we have a lot of people that will be able to join us well with they're trying to, work with their availability, and we really appreciate it. Our next meeting will be on October 2nd at 9:30 as well. And please save the date for the November 6th in person that we're gonna have the meetup. We'll still have not confirmed the location, but we'll send it right after we have confirmed the location. Alrighty. And I think that's all the announcements for today. Thank you so much for coming. Have a great
Thank you,
weekend. Have a great
everybody.
week.
We appreciate
Bye.
you. You're the
Bye.
best.
Bye.